Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to be talking about, could Derrick Rose potentially be an All-Star this year? I'm going to be going into how he has an underrated season, comparing him to other guys in this league. Where does he rank among all the other guards in my opinion? And just pretty much where I think he ranks among all guards and stuff like that. So without further ado, without rambling on too much, just get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing we're going into for his video is going to be how he is actually having a very underrated season up to this point, as besides for his 50-point game, which everybody knows about. Everybody knew that he had his career high 50 points, but that's pretty much what everybody knows about his season, and if you don't look deeper into it, you would just think, okay, that's all he has, but he's actually been putting together one of his best seasons in a very long time, as he has quietly averaged 19 points per game, 5 assists per game, and 3 rebounds per game, on 46% shooting from 3, which is by far the best he's ever shot from the 3. This dude has not been a 3-point shooter at all, and I mean, that is a huge improvement, and since that 50-point game, he has had at least 10 points in every game he's played over 5 minutes. So I mean, any game that he hasn't been injured in, or for some reason got less than 5 minutes, he has had over 10 points in that game, and he has had 14 20+ point games since then, and 2 30+ point games since then. I'm pretty sure he just had another one, so I'm pretty sure now he has 3 30+ games since that 50-point game that we've seen him have, which is a huge number, and he's putting up a very good season. And I mean, let's just compare him to other guards in the league. Among all point guards, he is ranked 11th in points per game. I mean, not all point guards, among all guards, should I say. He's ranked 11th in points per game. He's also ranked 12th in field goal percentage, 6th in 3-point percentage, and does all of this averaging the 20th least minutes per game, which means he averages nowhere near as many minutes as some of the guards that average way more points per game than him and everything. So I mean, with all that thought about and with all that said, you can really see Derrick Rose is putting together one of the most efficient seasons of his entire career. He's shooting the ball like way more efficient than he ever has. He's making threes, something that we never seen him. He's driving, he's putting up numbers, and he's sustaining them. And he should definitely be starting, but they're still starting Jeff Teague over him for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe to prevent an injury from happening. I really don't know why he would do this, but he's definitely going to be 6th man of the year. He'd probably also be most improved player of the year as well. So he could definitely be winning those next 2 awards. Now, I don't know if there's a rule that you can't be an all-star if you don't start, but Spencer Dinwiddie almost did it last year, so I think it is probably very possible for him to do it. And I mean, just look at this. Now y'all may be like, well, there's no chance. There's like so many guards that are better than him. But let's really go into it. Let's really go into it. Where does he rank top 10 among all guards? Well, I mean, just look at it. Now, the 2 people that are excluded from this list, before y'all get mad, CP3 and John Wall. CP3 because he's currently injured, and I don't know when he's coming back, and he just got another injury, and he hasn't been playing that well. He's just excluded from the list due to injury, and John Wall is excluded as well, as he just had season-ending surgery. So them 2 are completely off the list. Don't even look at them. Now let's go down the list. I think most people can. This isn't in any order whatsoever. This is just the point guards that are better than them. So just say 1 Curry, 2 Kyrie, 3 Westbrook, 4 Damian Lillard, 5 Kemba Walker, 6 you could say Ben Simmons, 7 Drew Holiday, and 8 Donovan Mitchell, and that's if you consider Donovan Mitchell a point guard. But then you have all these honorable mentions at 9 and 10, and if you don't consider Mitchell a point guard, then you have 8, 9, and 10 that are wide open, and just look at the people that you have. You could consider Rose, Conley, Lowry, Dragic, Bledsoe, D'Lo, and Lonzo all to be that 8, 9, and 10 spot, or 9 and 10 spot. I mean, I think Lonzo, a lot of people won't give it to him because, well, I mean, it's Lonzo. D'Lo hasn't having that great of a season, so I mean, it's really hard. Goran Dragic was an All-Star reserve last year. Kyle Lowry's been pretty efficient this year. Conley's having a very underrated season. Derrick Rose is having a very underrated season, and Bledsoe's having a better year than he had last year. So you can make an argument for all of these guys to be there, and you can make an argument that Rose is the least talented out of all these guys. I really think that's a legit argument there. But you can also make an argument that he's the 9th best player. He would be the 9th best point guard or the 10th best point guard in the top 10. You can make an argument that he's a top 10 point guard right now, and he's coming off the bench, and usually top 10 point guard, you can make it into the All-Star game, especially because he plays shooting guard and point guard, so he can make either one, and he's definitely a top 10 shooting guard in my opinion if you consider him a shooting guard. So I mean, when you take all this consideration that he's having a very good season, and he's not looking like any time soon that he's going to be running out of that season, like not playing that good. He's been consistently putting up high numbers compared to other guards. He is ranked among at least the top 12 12 every time. And I mean, if you really look at the top 10 point guards in the league in no particular order, you can definitely make an argument that Derrick Rose is currently a top 10, top 9 point guard in the entire league. And I mean, if you're that good, then you can for sure be in the thing. So let's just recap what I said. Yes, the 50-point game happened, and that was cool and everything, but since then, he's really hit the ground running. I mean, averaging damn near 20 points per game. 5 assists per game. He's involving his teammates a lot, and rebounding, obviously, he's a guard. But 46% shooting from the 3 is good for a lot of players. That's good for Klay Thompson. So, I mean, that is very good for him, especially for a guy that hasn't really been considered all that good of a three-point shooter throughout his entire career. I mean, he's been putting up high numbers even since then, putting up 30 and 20-plus point nights regularly. And then compared to other guards, he's a very, very strong guard, even compared to the elite ones. And he just ranks among the top 10 very well. So I think with all this said, you can definitely make an argument that Derrick Rose should go to an All-Star game, and since the fans vote on it, it would not surprise me one bit if Derrick Rose does get in. But unfortunately, guys, let's move for his video. So comment below, do you agree with me? Do you think Derrick Rose could be an All-Star this year? Do you think he won't make it? Do you think he's underrated? Do you think he's overrated? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you did like the video at any point, like button and subscribe button, and that would mean the absolute world to me. We are literally 3 subs away from 1,000 subscribers, and I can't tell you how great that'd be. I mean, we're like 3 days into 2019 when this video is going to be coming out. To hit 1,000 subscribers this early in 2019, the goal is 10,000, and that's what I'm striving for, but 1,000 is a huge step, and it's just going to get easier from there. I mean, the first 1,000 is harder than the second's harder than it's just going to keep snowballing, and we're going to get there. We're grinding for 10K by the end of this year, and right now we have to get to 1K. You have to get to 1K to get to 10K. So let's do this. Let's get this huge step out of the way, and so we can keep conquering bigger and better things. And I can't tell you how blessed I am to be here. I have to give all praise to God. I mean, He's the reason I'm here. He's the reason we're all here. I mean, He's blessed me with the position that I'm in to grind these videos. He blessed me so much. For you guys to find my channel, hit like it enough, hit the subscribe button. And I'm so blessed to be able to make these videos for you every single day and entertain y'all with these. And I really hope you do like them. This is what I want to do. He's blessed me and put me in a position to have an opportunity to be able to do what I love. So yeah, and I cannot thank Him enough, and I'm so blessed for that. But like I said, it's in the video, so comment below any video ideas you got me to make. Like the video, any point, like button, and subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. Hope you have a blessed day. Could have a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.